you know, less fitted, but wearing a suit. Guess that's what was needed to defeat Mango Copter.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna get down. English, by the way, first language. That's gonna be ring up. We're getting down to business to defeat the Huns.
Round two.
By the way,
Ready, go!
really the Huns? Is it not the Mongols? The Huns invade China? They're like Eastern European? No, they were Central Asian, weren't they? Nevertheless, I don't know. I only ever hear people talk about the Huns in the context of driving numerous like Eastern European Germanic tribes west and south into Roman territory and precipitating the fall of the Roman Empire. I never hear about people talking about the Huns. Is it just that the Mongols didn't fit? Because I know the Mongols invaded China. I'm certain about that one. They conquered it for a while. Perhaps the Huns also invaded China. Perhaps they failed. Maybe that's why I didn't hear about it.
Excellent. Round four.
That's why I didn't hear about it. Like I was around. Like I was alive at the time. Like nobody told me. Nobody told me what was going on. Maybe it's because they didn't win. I don't know. Maybe China successfully repelled them. That's why nobody was talking about it at the time. Everyone was talking about like this newfangled steel thing that you could make like iron but stronger. It was crazy time to be alive. The world got much safer for the Fae though, because people weren't carrying iron around anymore. So not that I would know anything about that. I'm not a Fae creature or anything like that. You can like give me your name. It won't. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. Yeah, that's it. They got a punch to the face. Somebody walked over here, but then they left. So I don't know what that was about. We're leaving the Great Wall. We're no longer getting down to business to defeat the Huns. We're going to the training room. We're hitting the weights. We're hitting the gym. We're getting gains, chat. Okay. Now I don't want you, to go overboard too fast. We're gonna do low weight, high reps, and then when you're used to what your limits are and you're in a good routine of stretching and your technique is good, maybe we can move the weights up and the reps down. Okay, but to start off, first of all, if you've never done, any of these workouts before, I want you to try it with just the bar or with the lightest barbells first. I know it's not going to be difficult for you, but what I want you to do is get the form down without weight, so that when you do have weight on you, you don't hurt yourself. Also, and I know I've never told you this before, drink water.
Round three.
All right. Now, the way that where you're going to end up, on your lifts, depends on what your goal is. If you're just trying to be toned, you're going to do low weight, high reps, like double digits of reps, 12 to 15 for a lot of things. So something you can sustain for that many reps. And that will, it'll tone your muscles, it'll bulk them up a bit, but not like altogether that much. If you're really trying to get big, you're going to have to go lower reps. You're going to have to go higher. So yeah, it really depends, on what the goal is and on what's going on. I don't know why I just started talking about weightlifting for 3 rounds, but Sente about to close out game number 2, going up 2-0 here in Grand Finals. Aoi knows all about weightlifting. She is on that low weight, high rep. That is her meta, though. You can just tell from her body type. She's not that bulky. Just very visually apparent. Jean, probably some higher weight, some lower reps involved in getting that muscular. There was a time. I'm just gonna complain for a little bit, and this is fully my fault because I'm the one who stopped working out. There was a time when I would do like 3 sets of 12 by 15 pull-ups as part of my weight training routine, which was it was given to me by like the school's weight coach. I was on a rowing team. We didn't have our own weight coach, but my high school had a weight coach who worked with all the teams who lifted. But that was part of the routine. It was like 2 or 3 by 12 to 15 pull-ups. I would have to put on a belt that I could put a 25-pound weight on just to make those pull-ups worth doing. I was in such good shape that I looked at like 30 pull-ups and was like, yeah, but this doesn't do anything unless I wear like 25 pounds to weigh myself down. Otherwise, what's even the point? I can now do, there is one number in common between the number of pull-ups I could do using 30 as an arbitrary example in high school and the number that I can do now and that I can no longer do. John Dark, by the way, not going quietly into that good night. Got 2 rounds under their belt. Close to getting a game on the board and removing Sente from set point, but so far it's been a pretty Sente round. John Dark known for comebacks, however, comebacks maybe a little bit harder against Owie. Maybe a little bit harder against Owie, and I would say, stay over there, stay over there, stay over there. And that is going to be game number 3, which means Sente is going to win and be your VF5 Revo champion.